Alright, welcome back everyone. So today we're going to be taking a look at a couple of investors out there which have invested heavily into the crypto market space, but have lost millions in the process. Now before we go into those stories, I just want to call out that I am bullish on Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies out there. For those that are new to the channel, I focus on crypto, dividend and growth investing, but I figured it would be nice to look into some instances where trading hasn't quite gone to plan. As always, before we start the video, the goal like that we're aiming on this video this week is set to 63, so 63 thumbs up. For those that are watching the video at the moment, if you just hit that button right now, that'd be super helpful. Share this content with anyone who might find investing interesting. And with that said, let's get into the video. And so the first story that I want to cover is an investor that is actually anonymous, but they have been investing millions through cryptocurrency trading, and they attribute all their losses due to a trading addiction. And so Jake is the alias name, and unfortunately is still being treated in one of the hospitals in the UK that treat people with obsessions such as gambling and now with the likes of virtual currencies. And so we'll be using Jake throughout this article because that is their alias name. And so Jake brought his first Bitcoin back in 2015, but there was a certain point in time where this got out of hand. And so what happened was that there was a lump sum that they decided to trade with, and that amount was reducing after a while. And so they entered a trade where they were willing to risk the last amount that they had remaining. And within that single trade, they ended up making back pretty much everything that they lost. And so you could imagine if you put all the money down on a single trade, being able to earn all that money back that you lost is a combination of excitement, but we can see how this process over several times can lead to a negative result. And so this cycle continued in an addictive fashion. And so where this story takes a real downturn is where Jake was in charge of millions of pounds within the job that he was working at the time. And so he took millions of pounds that wasn't his money. He wanted to repeat the process that he had during his first success to try and turn about an even higher profit. And so all those millions of pounds that he took, he ended up losing it in about 20 minutes, obviously by a poor choice in investing with the markets dropping down. And unfortunately for Jake, he is now facing criminal charges due to embezzlement, but has actually been able to pay off 1.5 million to his employer. His family has helped out as well and is now in a treatment center for his addiction. And so when it comes to cryptocurrency, it's obviously very tempting to put a large amount of money down, but very quickly the market can take a downtrend. We've already seen this in the last month alone where the price has been decreasing. And so in the early days, I would have suggested to only risk how much you're willing to lose. Now I would say there should be a percentage allocated to your cryptocurrency portfolio, but cryptocurrency is fluctuating in large swings in both directions, and so you should be aware of the risks and rewards when it comes to the crypto space. And continuing with the current downtrend of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies out there, let's take a look at another trader who has lost $2.5 billion in the space of 24 hours. And so last week, the cryptocurrency market dropped by 16.5%. A Bitcoin trader out there lost at least $2.5 billion in a single day. In terms of the number of Bitcoins they own, it's 288,000. And so the day before, the trader had $16.29 billion worth of Bitcoin. And then on a Saturday morning, as the crypto market plummeted, his crypto net worth was $15.5 billion. Now, the one thing to bear in mind is that these are just paper losses, so it doesn't mention whether the trader has exited any of the positions. It's actually no different if you invest in the likes of dividend or growth stocks and you don't actually sell out of your position. And so you will see some articles out there that are mainly just to scare you. It does provide a level of fear out there for anyone that holds onto the crypto, and then they may consider whether to sell or not. And so with any type of investment out there, if you are bullish, then there's no harm if you hold onto the stock or crypto, and then assuming a rebound takes place, then you can sell out of your position, ideally with a profit as well. And so those are just a couple of stories out there where traders have lost a certain amount of money. As I mentioned, it's unclear whether the second investor actually sold out of their positions. Given they hold over 288,000 Bitcoins, they are clearly bullish on the crypto space. I doubt very much that they sold out of any positions. Let me know in the comments below as to what price you think Bitcoin will be throughout 2022. And let me know if you plan on investing in the crypto space heavily or not. In future videos, to provide a balance, I'm going to focus on other investors out there that have made a profit in the crypto space. So if that does interest you, then stick around, hit that subscribe button. New videos are posted each week. And with that said, I'll catch you in the next one.
Ooh, I'm gonna pull a study to the side. She keep coming at me every day and night. When I left them, my life started feeling